Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm sorry ahead of time for the amount of defocusing throughout the video.
Sorry for this gigantic chair that I'm going to use today. It's just so much more comfortable than the other chair that I normally use. I filmed for at least 2 hours, so to have that great posture is really a killer, so I'm definitely going to try to be more comfortable. My hair sadly washed out within the first wash that I did, and it's just been fading and fading since. So now my hair looks like I just have blonde in it, which is fine because I do want to go more blonde. But so I am going to get my pink touched up in a couple weeks, so I'm excited. Okay, so today's look is going to be me getting ready, basically. I am going to go out a little later with my husband. We'll talk about him later. So I want to do a look that's definitely wearable, daytime appropriate. I am going to work in the night, so I'm not sure yet if I'm going to rock this look for work. It is a Wednesday night. I don't think I'm going to leave it on, but let's do something very wearable. Alright, like always, brows are done. Having a good brow day. Alright, so let's start with the eyes like always. Since I'm going to do liner, I know I'm going to lean on the face. Okay, so I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in light to medium and just use it as a eye base. Okay, so for this look, I want to set my eyelids because I want everything to be nice and soft instead of really defined. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder and I'm just going to use it to set it all over. I'm even going to take it up to the brow area because I did use the same concealer to carve out my brows. Before we move on with the video, I'm sorry if you see me like rocking back and forth. I'm just so used to kind of just swinging. I'm gonna try my hardest not to do that because I know how annoying it is to see me in different angles every scene of the video, so I'm sorry. Okay, so for today's palette, I'm gonna use the House of Lashes in collab with the Sephora collection. And the color palette that we're gonna use is called Versailles. It just has this really pretty floral design inside. It actually kind of looks like a jewelry box. It has a little drawer in the bottom that you kind of slide out and you keep any additional lashes in here. I threw away the packet that normally comes in the palette. So I want to keep my eyes pretty angelic for the most part. So I'm actually going to start with this shade right here. The name of the color is called Marigold. I want to believe that that's correct because I never know how to tell what color is what when it's in the back of the palette. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M433. And I'm just going to build my crease up pretty softly. I'm not trying to really define it so much. I just wanted to have that nice shadow. Now I'm going to take the Morphe M506 brush and I'm going to take this dark matte gray shade right here. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm taking the color and I'm placing it right here only in the corner, and then when it comes to dragging it to the lower lash line, I try to make that connection so when I apply my liner, my eye looks more lifted, like it's brought up with the liner instead of circular. So I'm literally like just creating this backward C from the outer corner to the lower lash line. Take the first color that we use, just blend out the edges just a bit. Now for the lid, I was debating whether I wanted to keep it matte or add shimmer. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is just a light pink. It has a subtle shimmer to it. The shade is called Phony. I mean, it's a little different when I apply it with my finger. It doesn't make it any more metallic, but you can see the subtle shimmer better. When I applied it with the brush, it was definitely more patchy. I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used to apply the gray on the outer side and just re-intensify that gray. I picked up a tiny bit more eyeshadow For the inner corner, I'm going to take the shade right here, and that was called Amor. I'm actually going to apply a little underneath the brow, the highlight. So for eyeliner, I'm going to take the Morphe Felt Tip Liquid Pen. I feel like I already messed up, but let's keep going. Okay, I managed to do one eye on camera. I cannot do the other. So I'm gonna do the other and come back. For the most part, we got our wings to look pretty close. So, okay, so for lashes, I'm gonna go with the Kiss Lashes in number 11. And I'm gonna stack 2 of them at the same time because I feel like one just isn't eye-popping enough. So I double stacked 2 pairs already. I'm just gonna put glue on them and pop them on. These lashes are a little itchy. Okay, the lashes are on. Once it dries fully, I'm going to apply some mascara to the tips of them so that it could kind of lift them a little more, especially in the inner corner. Okay, moving on to the face. I'm going to take the Morphe Primer in Equalizer. Oh, by the way, I sent back the Morphe foundation. I couldn't do anything with it because it kept turning my face gray no matter what I did. So for foundation, I'm going to take the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation in Latte. And I'm actually going to mix a little bit of my Cover FX custom drops with it. Just probably like one little dot. One little dot. Alright, this foundation, I feel like I don't need much. I don't have as much stuff to really cover up anymore because I've been working on lightening my skin, so I'm gonna do a really nice thin layer, and like any extra spots on my face that I need extra coverage on, I'm just gonna focus on that area. But I really want like a really subtle light layer of foundation. For contour, I'm gonna take the Colourpop No Filter Stick Foundation. I'm actually gonna take it straight from the tube with the brush instead of applying it on my face because I don't want a really harsh contour. I want it to be more bronze. The brush that I use is the brush that I apply my blush with. It's a big tongue twister. And it's actually giving me the effect of applying my blush and bronzer at the same time. So it's like that rosy kind of color. This is a bit harsh, but I'm gonna go in and blend it out in a second. For concealer, I'm going to take the same concealer we used to prime our eyelids, and I'm actually going to do just a couple dots because this is like at least 2 shades lighter than my complexion. I use the same powder to set the eyelids. Now I'm going to go back into the eyes, and I'm only going to apply this cream-based eyeliner, which actually to carve out the brows. It's from Anastasia, but I use it as an eyeliner too. I'm actually going to leave it like that. Once I dust the powder off, I'm not going to apply any mascara, any eyeshadow. I want to keep it bare. Because you can see the cream bronzer so well, I don't want to add to it. I want to keep my face nice and soft, so I'm actually going to just pop into the blush palette, and I'm going to take this coral color in the corner. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to apply a little mascara to the tip of my lashes to kind of just lift them up a little more. I was going to do a bold lip, but I think I'm going to keep it pretty soft. So I'm going to take the Sephora lipstick. It has SPF inside, which is nice, and it has color to it. I have to actually be really careful because sometimes it can be very strong, and I don't like a very bright pink lip. It's just not for me. I applied a little in the lower lip, and then I'm going to take my finger for the top and just dust some all over. I like something where it looks like I just drank a bunch of Kool-Aid and I look cute, you know? Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look. I absolutely love it. It's like glam but soft at the same time. This is totally me, like on a regular day basis, this is how I would go out. It's like the perfect in-between look if you're trying to go glam but stay soft at the same time. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Don't forget to like on your way out and subscribe if you're not part of the team, and I will see you guys in my next one.